Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Dantanium. Y'all are my little titaniums, and let's get into it. Well, I should tell you all what I'm playing. Y'all can read it, but you know. Today we're playing Cooking Companions. It's peak. I know it's been out for a long time, but it's one of my favorite games. Well, not one of my favorite. My top 3 games are, well, indie games. Would probably have to be Undertale, FNAF, and a mix-up between DDLC and Little Nightmares. Which, can't wait for the 3rd one to come out December 31st, baby! Actually, I think it got pushed back, sadly. Anyway, well, let's get into it. Okay, I guess not. Start Cooking Companions normally. Yes. Gregor. That was a brutal walk, but this cabin is amazing! Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything. Finally, a place I can read books in peace. I can't wait to... Achoo! I'm sorry, everyone. It must be the dust. Get those allergies under control, Maria. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure a little elbow grease, we can make this cabin shine. So, are you volunteering to clean, Gregor? No. Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out to get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? Leave the lifting to me, little guy. Now I did not mean to do that. I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Marie from dying due to this dust. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Thanks, Antonelli. Dude, I've played this game before. Sorry, guys. Y'all probably watched gameplays, so thanks for watching a gameplay of a game you've already played. Oh, what? Oh, that's cool. I can go back. I didn't know that. Anyway, thanks, Antonelli. I think I'll go foraging outside with over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds. Bro's like the actually type of guy. There's bound to be a treasure up here. Roughing it is fun, and Antonelli knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds would be the most delicious. Well, certainly not. What about fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous? I could figure that out. You can be the canary in the coal mine, Antonelli. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Eek! Okay. Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. There won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number 1 is Antonelli. Oh yeah, sorry, Maria. Maria got carried away again. I'll help Antonelli look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we could always eat some of the food we brought. You mean the emergency rations? Oh man. Bad idea, chump. Hey, Antonelli and Marie are getting food. Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Everyone's looking at you expecting nod. Very excited to try your cooking. Alright everyone, let's get to work while there's still sunlight. Later. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry guys. Later. Maria, Antonelli, Gregor, the 3 exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone. I think Antonelli put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. To save the game, right click on the escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu. Yeah, I've done that a lot by accident lately. This menu will also allow you to adjust volumes or exit the title screen to view unlockables. Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving your progress you've made, be sure to save. Do you have any experience making meals? Oh, dude. Actually, I am a really good cook in real life. My dream is to start a restaurant one day. That's why I'm doing YouTube. Make money to do it, hopefully. Is that so? Look at you, I thought you'd be good at serving up food poisoning. Right. Looks like Karen will remember that. Anyway. Going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Karen heads to the living room and starts looking at the books. You decide to look around the kitchen for ingredients for the meal tonight. Tora, you'll never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues, secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? The cupboards. The first few cupboards are empty. Anonymous put the flies somewhere else. Well, it said check them more than once, so we're gonna do that. Check the cupboards again. Just some mouse turds and cobweb. You check the cupboard. You check the cupboard underneath the sink. You found a dead mouse. Be a great gift to give to Karen. You added the dead mouse to your inventory. Check one more time. Karen's not ready for the dead mouse yet. You notice the letter L engraved in the side of the cupboard. What a fitting gravestone for the mouse. The first few cupboards are empty. Okay, well, okay. There's nothing but cobwebs back here. Thankfully, no spiders. You look at the wood logs. Oh, jeez. Closer. There's just a pile of Norway spruce. The Norway spruce won't burn as well as oak logs. These would be useless during a snowstorm. These logs are less dense, won't fill the cabin with a heavy smell. Perfect when you want to smell a good meal. The supplies aren't anywhere near here. Oh, can I check this again? Check the cupboards again. Okay, no. Okay. You check the drawer on the left. Just some dirty knives. Check the drawer above the mouse hole. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I really am. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing. We do not like Karen, do we? You check the drawer above the wood pile. Something is making it difficult to open. You pull it with all your might. Oh, yes. It's time! Trumpets, sound off! Never fear, Onion's here! Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion! Always merry raspberry! Potato? Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure it counts as kidnapping. We're the Chompettes! Why talk with those boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. Oh, okay, what? We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share with you our secret Chompette recipes. Collect them all to become a 5-star chef. Oh, dude, my voices suck. Now, Jacksepticeye, best voice person you'll see. Tutorial. You can find unlocked recipes in the main menu under Extra, but be sure to save the game. To celebrate, here's your first recipe card. Roasted eggplant with sesame seeds and pomegranate, meat free. You unlocked your first recipe? If you ever want to talk, just come up to the drawer. Chompettes, let's move out. Oh, that hurts to do. Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. You wonder if what you just saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state, but only slightly. Hey, did you find the supplies? You shake your head. It totally lied. He He actually put them in the bedroom, idiot. Here you go. You got emergency supplies. Karen leaves you alone. Sorry for... You start a fire with some wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Tonight's entree? Vegetable stew. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. I do find it weird that we're cooking... They're giving us recipes to cook them. Oh, whoops. We'll just go back. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook it for about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. Your next, mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. We're back, more firewood than you'll ever need. We found some wired sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. And Tonley buried the lead. We saw a rad deer. Marie spotted it. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 7 spiders today while y'all are out looking at deer. Yeah! Oh, well, I guess I could... Ah! That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here. Oh. 160? Don't worry, Marie. I'm sure they were all in the bedroom or some bathroom or something. No. Almost all of them were near the couch. Ah! I was going to sleep on the couch. That's where 16 of them were. I'm not sleeping on that couch then. There's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Maria. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll use the rocking chair. Just in case of them swarming the couch, I'll sleep with one eye open. Thanks, Gregor. Karen and Ola, you two take the bedroom. Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always planned on taking one of the beds. Hey, Tonley, I snore louder than a lumberyard.
Self-voicing enabled.
Nope.
Self-voicing disabled.
I didn't. I accidentally clicked V. I'm sorry, guys. Sweet dreams, chump. You turn your back to bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. Well, that looks good. It tastes pretty good. You cooked vegetable stew. Why didn't we just make the... never mind. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Oh wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Karen takes a bite. It's bland as hell. Karen! Tastes like every other best vegetable stew, so generic. Could probably use some meat next time. Gross. For a side dish, we could bake some bread and utilize the fraguas vesca, commonly known as strawberries, for some jam. Nobody cares, pipsqueak. Everybody laughs like carrots pull out your rippling. I've hated Karen since the first time I played this game. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. You go to bed stuffed. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night, I didn't even need a blanket. What time is it? About 1 hour till dawn. Will you two quiet down? Trying to sleep over here. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. We didn't bring in any supplies, remember? Better get to a head start on gathering food. It's too early for this. Gregor? Did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bathroom. Actually, I see a centipede by the sink. Maria turns a little pale. Karen's messing with you, Maria. Let's find more than wild sorely today. Gah. If you're lucky, little guy, maybe we'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. What's with you and me, big guy? Tonally herbalism looks dated, then there's more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. You know I'm not into meat. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today. That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries. I love blackthorn berries. Well, I'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? Yup. I not. You not. Well, I'm... Okay, never mind. Thank you. Thanks. Don't steal anything, okay? Yeah, okay. You nod. And they are gone. Maria and Donnelly, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a skip to their step. You're alone, but thankfully you have a jar of trumpets to keep you company. Tori, each day you'll be asked to explore one different part of the cabin. You only get one choice and the day will end. Choose wisely. What do you want to check out today? Let's go into the basement. This door goes into the basement. There's no reason to go into the basement right now. You wait for the others to return. I've never done the basement first, so I've never gotten, but I always do it last. We're back! Knock it off, Maria. It's pretty rare to be scared of one. It's not. Who knew the big guy would be scared of it? Shut up! You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. You're just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Maria laughs so hard that your ears ring. It's like Mr. Krabs. Tears are rolling down Maria's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop her from hyperventilating? Absolutely not. One less mouth to feed, right? You don't get it. What do you mean one less mouth to feed? Anyway, it's pretty personal. Then please, explain, big guy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite a selection of species here. We also found some more wild sorrel. Is this thing going to be good enough for a meal? Everyone is looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all the available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty, cabbage rolls. You first bring a large pot of water to boil. Let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes. Drain the pot to the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you can find some cooked rice, onion, egg, salt, pepper, along with some tomato sauce. Use your hands to mix thoroughly and decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture eventually between the cabbage leaves. You then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. Like the most goated anime of all time. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage rolls simmer for about 40 minutes. Be sure to baste them with the liquid. You cooked cabbage rolls. Hey, those look good. Maria looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Antonelli looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intensely as everyone takes the first bite. Why are they all happy at the table always? That's pretty darn good. Wow, I could eat a whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? It really adds to it. The spoon some of the liquid on top of yours. You'll thank me later. Incredible. It's definitely growing on me. This really was something special. Thanks again for cooking. Everyone leaves a distance behind for you to do. Dishes can wait. Everyone goes to bed full and happy. You're asleep instantly. Tomorrow will be another great day. I am probably gonna finish day 2. Good morning, everybody. Yeah. Again, Gregor? Can't you let us sleep in? Not today. Why? Storm clouds are coming. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner. He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also correct. We know a trick. Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is usually high in this area, with many areas being high risk of flooding. It'd be foolish not to go out and look for food today. You really think it will flood? Thankfully, the cabin's on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor. Karen, there's nothing to worry about. I think Gregor's right, Karen. Huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare to fail. Aunt Donnelly. Let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes. I'll plot our route on some paper. Let me help, little guy. Oh. Antonio and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult a map. Marie and Karen are still hanging around. Unfortunately, you cannot make everyone happy when given a choice to speak to the character. Choose wisely, you can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? I guess Maria is paging through some of the Maria's paging through some of the books on the bookshelf. Walk over to her. There's some great books here. Which one is your favorite? I guess to say the crafting one. Oh, me too! Materially is so interesting. I'm curious about what alloy composition the cauldron is. I hadn't seen one like that before. Anyway, great choice. You think Marie will remember that? Your relationship is stronger. Peak song. Didn't know you were so smart. Let's talk again later, okay? You start to blush a little bit. Okay. You hear a cheer from the other room. Sounds like the two are wrapping up their meeting. Gregor and I not only come back from their meeting, Gregor is blushing slightly. Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You nod. Thank you. Alright, everyone. We have our route. Let's beat those rain clouds. The group leaves determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Huh, radio. What's going on with that radio? You didn't even notice it. On the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got the strange radio? Before you cook dinner, where should you check out? Let's do the kitchen. You've nothing better to do, so you decide to talk to the trompettes.
Hello!
Hello! Good to see you again. Thought you abandoned us. Why are you trying to fool them? Go ahead, make those meals you enjoy so much. Raspberry? No thanks. That's vegetable stew. Gross. You already stank up the cabin last night. Spare us a repeat. Onion. It almost smelled as bad as you. Stinky. Almost. Aren't you going to give them the recipe, Onion? I guess. Hey, ever notice those 4 humans don't give you any recipes? You shrug. They're monsters! That's why you should spend more time with us. Right? Of course. I have the perfect recipe for you today. We'll make the kitchen smell nice afterwards and it will impress dinner guests. You receive the borscht recipe. Don't burn down the cabin making it, okay? You nod. Don't be a stranger. Trumpets, move out! You shut the drawer and wait for the others to return back. Sorry if y'all don't like the voices, but too bad. Marie's back early today. Hey, the others are still looking for food outside, and I only found some more berries, but nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others, but I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if we get stuck here. Marie seems disappointed in your inventory management. Can you cook with a little less of everything? With a little less this evening? You nod. Thank you. You've done such a great job with the meal so far. You're very sweet. Is Marie blushing a little bit? Marie will remember that. Your relationship has grown stronger. Maybe you can teach me how to cook sometime. You nod. Looking forward to it. You could hold cooking classes here someday. Rudely interrupted a tender moment, the others bursting into the cabin. Look at them pouring into my house. I think it's my house, I'm assuming. I mean, I've never actually gone through the lore of this game. Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries. Jam is so bland without any sugar, though. Do you have any? You shake your head sadly. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I am not smiling for you, Gregor. You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning. So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow. That's awesome. Big guy, we must have walked a few miles today. Beautiful area. You could even see snow on the tips of the mountains. That rumbling sounds like a dying calf. You look from person to person trying to determine what it was. It was definitely Maria. Maria! I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Ah, guilty. Maria looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honesty. Exempt from you. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Dust? Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. Marie's face lights up. I got it. It's hunger. That was my guess. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam? You crush the berries into your small mortar and pestle, and I'm spreading it on some crusty bread. You cooked raspberry jam and bread. The bread's a little tough. Gregor, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. But this homemade jam is to die for. Sorry. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks! Maria! Everybody laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal, but it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have strange dreams. Something has been clinging to your back for days. You try to see it in the mirrors, but you can't get a good look at it. It won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the hour. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your back in cool water. It doesn't work. It cuts deeper into your back, causing the river to run red. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other opinions. You swim out to the middle, rocks on the bottom cut your feet, you slip and fall backwards. You push yourself to the bottom, trying to submerge the creature shredding your back, but it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frequently. Plunging your head beneath the water, you let the current take you downstream. You give up trying to swim to shore. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the waters. As you gaze up to the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back, staring into your eyes. But you don't have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake up in a cold sweat. Whoa, okay. Well, I think this is a good place to leave it. So, I can't actually pause yet. So let's save. I'm saving in front of you guys, so you know I saved. So, hey, thank y'all for watching. That's your boy Dantanium posting another video. I'm gonna try to get part 2 out tonight. And if I can't, I'm gonna get it out tomorrow night. Thank y'all for watching, and I hope y'all have an amazing rest of your day or night. And yeah, you're much appreciated. Oh yeah, and y'all are much appreciated. Thanks for watching, and have a great rest of your day or night. Dantanium out.